Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy P-Funk thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. Well, I got a nice little lesson for you again today. You know I'm all about the blessings, okay? But blessings are earned. Everybody want to be blessed, but you can earn the blessings. Let's talk about that. I figured out a little while ago. So let me share that idea with you right quick. So it's all about blessings and how to earn them. Praying don't get you blessed. That's right. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to Maya be true. Right thinkers peaceful philosophy on blessings and how do you earn them? I'm not a preacher. I ain't here to tell about how God is so blessing me, how good my no. I watch my man Reverend Ike. I'm trying to get you to understand what you can do for yourself to earn your blessings by what? Knowing and being what? Your best self. If you're a good Christian, Muslim or Jew, etc., you do what their things that what earns blessings for you. If you're a Christian, you follow the Christian commandments. By doing that, God recognizes these and He blesses accordingly. I don't care how hard you pray, how long you stay on your knees. Blessings they come your way if you don't earn them. Understand that. So if your life is full of fetters, what the hell's a fetter? Y'all call it drama, okay? Complications that you bring on yourself, side chicks, cheating, doing stuff that's wrong. You do that by choice. It ain't just happen. No, that is adversity is something just happened. Situations, karma is your IRE. Your actions results in reaction. You doing sneaking, deceitful things, oh, you're gonna get that in return. You do good, faithful work, you get in return what? Blessing. That's how. And I ain't telling you to be a Christian, Muslim, or Jew. I'm just saying how to earn blessings by what? Good deeds. And whatever religion you follow, they hold yourself accountable. So again, fetters are self-inflicted problems. No blessings for you. Why? The things that you do ain't earning you blessings. You get what you deserve. Fetters. It's real simple. I ask my pastor, same question, every day, every evening, and the answer is the same. Through God's mercy, I'm blessed. Okay, I got no problem with that. And when I ask, how are you doing? I answer, life is good. I'm blessed. When I'm asked that question, I don't put the mercy in God. I just say, I'm blessed. Well, I got everything I need and everything that I want, I end up having, I'm getting. That's blessed. Okay? I ain't worrying about too much nothing. But in your life, if your blessings don't come daily, you're not a right thinker. Why? You're not blessed daily. You're not a right thinker. Wow. We do the right thing daily. And that's what you're blessed for what? Doing the right thing. That's why some days you do, some days you don't. So that means some days you'll be blessed and some days you won't. Simple. Right living. Right living It's the sure way to get what? Blessed. I got a church family. And all of them that abide by the church rules that they set forth are blessed. And you can tell the ones who not what? They're not blessed. I'm on the prayer line. I'm a prayer warrior. I know who get and who don't. So, and when I realized that if I do right, I'll be blessed. Okay, I put it to the test. That was over 15 years ago. I was practicing a whole bunch of stuff. I learned a whole bunch of stuff. But when that came about, I freaked out. It worked. Trust me, that's the right thing of philosophy was born. The idea that if you do this, you can get that, count me in. And I've been doing it ever since. Okay, whoa. I'm losing power. Excuse me. Oh, no. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. Reboot. But again, when I realized if you do right in God's eyes, you'll be blessed. And it's been working like a charm ever since. So now I live by my spiritual disciplines that I learned daily. It's a life-changing experience for me, and I want it to be for you. All you got to do is practice it, and it'll change your life. You don't have to go to church. You ain't got to go out holding that. No. All you have to do is know what you're doing. But if it's good, you will be rewarded. If it's bad, you'll be the first to know. Again, it's all about knowing what you're doing and why you're doing it. There's purpose and reason. When you have purpose and reason, you have direction, you have focus, and that's discipline. You don't use, I used to hear people say, I'm blessed, never stressed. And they claim to be blessed because every now and then something go good for them. If you're not blessed daily, by the grace of God, you ain't living right. That's all I'm saying. And I don't care what you practice. I'm in that place in my life personally where I feel blessed when daily I'm doing right, I'm living right, and I'm being rewarded for doing that. I'm not going to stop doing that. No. A team of wild MFs in the name and the voice of my man Samuel L. A team of wild MFs can't get me to do wrong now. Why? That don't get me nothing. Doing right does. That's why. Simple. It ain't that hard to explain. I don't care what you think or believe. I just tell you what it is. Not your choice. Again, life is about choices. Make good ones, you be rewarded. Make bad ones, you suffer. And if you live right, meaning just doing what you're supposed to do, you'll be blessed. I ain't here to preach. And again, that ain't what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you live right, do right. Handle your business, do the things you're supposed to do, treat people the way you want to be treated. All the stuff that y'all claim and say, live it. That's all. If dead, live it. I live my philosophy. I manifest them. So you don't have to know yourself to be blessed. Right living is the way to go. That's it. But if you want to know yourself, right living is part of the course. And vice versa. So I study daily. Well, I thought you knew this master. No, because I'm a student of life. That's why. I'm a master right thing of philosophy. I'm the master myself, but I'm still a student in life. I'm still living. I'm learning from the cradle to the grave. And until I get in that cradle, I come out the cradle. Until I go to that grave, I'm learning daily. But that's also a way of life for me. That's why I live right. Certain things I do to keep me doing just that. Studying is part of that. The more I study, the more I learn. The more I learn and practice, the better I am. Get the concept? All right, where we at? I'm noticing the lesson's getting quicker now. Okay, where we at? I'm running through it a little too fast. I lost my damn place. Okay, whoa. Okay, here you. So you don't have to. Okay, I said okay. But those who choose to live right, and there's a bunch of y'all, will be blessed, and that's even for those who don't know themselves, but they're living right. You don't make a difference. Living right, you'll be blessed for the what? The deeds that you're doing. My mother-in-law didn't know a damn thing about Maya, but she lived Maya and she earned her blessings. Moving on, that's the difference. I live right because of what? My knowledge that I acquired of God and my experience of Him, with Him. I know what you do to get his attention. That's what I tell you every day. I know what I'm talking about. Trust me. I know what, how, I know now why my mom is blessed. My mother-in-law is blessed. She just lives right. My mom don't do nothing special. She just do what she do. And I got my dude's mom who do the same thing. And at 80 years old, you happy to wake up. You blessed because you feel like you got another day to what? Just be you. And I ain't got a problem with that. Living long life by what? Living right, you good. That's how it's done. But knowing thyself means you're also blessed by the deeds that you perform in the process of knowing thyself. The work that you put in to knowing yourself, meaning the study time, the implementation of this, what you're learning, okay, the meditation of it, and the practicing of it will earn you blessings also. Practicing will earn you blessings. And you practice to master. I was earning my blessings when I decided to live right daily. That was over 15 years ago. I'm a teacher now, 10. So yeah, I put the work in. And when you put in good work, you get good results, aka blessings in return for good deeds that you perform on a daily basis. What's wrong with that? I don't know why people think you gotta go to church, you gotta be. No. I fellowship with people who believe in God. Again, that's what I do. I don't follow the Bible, I don't practice that. I listen respectfully, understand it. Yeah, and I get lessons from it because I want to acquire that knowledge on my terms. So I listen to my pastor every week. Other than that, I'm doing me, moving on. But I understand what they're putting out. I see who is and who ain't. So I got no problem. Okay. I call them my church family. All right. But guess what? When living right daily becomes a habit, so now it becomes your way of life that earns you blessings daily. See how that go? Simple. It ain't that hard to figure out. Okay? It ain't brain surgery or rocket science. I know you should count your blessings. Mine are too many to count at this point. Why? I'm constantly being blessed, and I ain't trying to count them. I'm just trying to stack them, earn them, and use them to my benefit. So counting them don't mean I don't give a damn about the number. Okay, that's not important to me. I'm a master, right thinker. And yes, I'm blessed daily for how I live. I don't care if you're a pastor, amen, a rabbi. I don't give a good hoot what you claim your title, but I'm earning my blessings on a daily basis. So ain't nothing you can tell me that I don't already know about me. You can tell me about your religious beliefs and concepts, but that got nothing to do with me. I know me. Moving on. And I am that sage in my life where I'm at this stage. I already know I'm titled the sage. But no, I'm at that stage in my life where I'm only doing what's right. I don't need no tutoring to do that at this point in my life. You don't need to tell me how I did, what I need. No, I don't need to know. We can share in blessings that we receive for what we do. But as far as you instructing me, I don't need no instructor. I'm good. Moving on. No disrespect. I am, again, blessed from handling life situations better than I used to before I was blessed. That's why I'm blessed. Why I'm not handling the way I used to. I've gotten better. Okay? I don't wallow in the mud with the pig. And I don't result to ignorance with ignorant people. So I am blessed beyond measure when at certain times. And all I can say is I'm so proud and I cry tears of joy. Why? For the blessing that I received. But I also know it's because of the work that I'm putting in. It ain't just happening. He ain't just blessing me because, he looks nice. And no, I live right. And that's my claim to fame. That's my whole point. If you ain't living it, don't talk about it. If you ain't being about it, don't waste your time. That's hypocritical. Okay? I practice what I teach. That's my thing. All right? And I walk around with my heart on swole. Why? Because I'm blessed. And sometimes sharing your blessing with people who ain't blessed, they don't want to hear that. So keep it to myself. I just enjoy the ride and keep going as I go. Shut my mouth and just enjoy my blessings. Okay, that's old school. All right, taking it home. Wrap it up. Appreciate you tuning in. It don't take long to tell the truth. All right, so when you are living right, and if you are living right, you practice in Mayat, or right thinking philosophy, or Christianity, Islam, Judaism, whatever it is. If you're living right, you follow the tenets. I just follow the principles of my philosophy. That keeps me living right. And if you're doing that and whatever you're doing, you'll be able to also say what? I'm blessed. That's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Question now is, are you blessed? You got to answer for yourself. And may you all live to be 100 and me 100 miles a day, so I'll never know that my right thinkers who know if they're blessed or not has passed away.